So let's talk about once your offer is accepted and you've gone under contract. There's a number of different things that have to happen before you can close on the house. The biggest of which are ordering appraisal, making sure your earnest money is in, going through the inspection process and any negotiations therein, and getting your final loan approval. So all these things happen in sequence to make sure that the house goes from just an agreed upon offer between two parties to actually completing the transaction, and everyone is paid and resolved and everything's clean and clear and ready to go. So your whole real estate team is going to work on your behalf for this, your lender, your agent, any transaction coordinators that work with your agent, as well as all the different people at all these different parties, from your lending company and the appraiser they use, and your inspector, and everyone in between, everyone on the list side as well, and the seller of the home and their agent. And there's hundreds of people that touch every real estate transaction. It's amazing. All these people work to help make this happen for you. And so ultimately, what you're looking at is your first step is going to be getting your earnest money in. So with your offer, you're saying, I agree to put this much down to show my intent to purchase this house. And usually that's just a small percentage of the overall purchase price, but it's your way of having a stake in the game and making sure you're saying, this is a serious offer. I'm putting, forward this many $1,000s to show you that I fully intend to purchase this house. From there, you go into ordering appraisal. Appraisal is usually ordered within the first couple weeks by the lender. And that is going to bring in a third-party person to say, hey, here's what the house is worth, and to make sure everyone in the deal is getting a fair representation, fair deal, and that the purchase price makes sense. And if not, there can be more negotiations later on, but we'll touch on that later. And then also you're going to be ordering your inspection. And the inspection is usually like 7 to 10 days after that agreed upon purchase price. And what is going to happen there is you hire an inspector to go through the home, and someone who's licensed and knowledgeable in this area, and they're going to tell you everything that there is to know about the home, whether good or bad, everything from the roof down to the basement or the crawl space, the foundation. That is what your inspector is there to do. So there's a number of contingencies that might be in your offer that need to be fulfilled along the way. Usually that has to do with getting financing, making sure your loan is clear, making sure everything appraises accurately, and making sure we get through the inspection process of everyone agreeing upon the condition of the home and any potential repairs that need to be done. The typical process, depending on your financing and these contingencies, it can be as little as a couple weeks all the way to a couple months. And it really depends on the level of negotiations and repairs and what contingencies are in place on your offer. But stay in touch with your real estate agent every step of the way. They're going to be able to guide you along this timeline and navigate all the different parties of the transaction.